You're welcome to this video, and we are going to consider how to solve problems involving change of subject formula. So let's solve the questions we have here. Question 1a is that v equals 2 over 3 pi r cubed. To solve this, we have to multiply this term and with the numerator so that we have a clear distinction between the numerator and the denominator. So we have v equals 2 pi r cubed over 3. The next thing you will do is to make here over 1 so that there will be clear terms at the denominator. At the denominator here now, we look for the LCM of 1 and 3. And the LCM there is 3. We multiply through by the LCM, which is 3. That means here 3 times V over 1 equals 2 pi R cubed over 3 multiplied by 3. You now look at each of the terms and see what can divide, what can cancel out. So this can divide here. No, there's nothing here. So we have 3 times V to be 3V equals this times 1. I have 2 pi r cubed. Now, the emphasis is to look for um, is to make r a subject of the formula. So we divide both sides by 2 pi. Therefore, r cubed becomes 3v over 2 pi. To clear off this cubed on r here, we need to take the cube roots of both sides. So you take the cube root, take the cube root of both sides. So this becomes 3v over 2 pi. So we have succeeded in making r here the subject of the formula. Here, r is the formula because r is now standing alone on one side of the equation or the formula. So let's proceed to the next one. The next one here is question 1b, which is a equals pi s into uppercase letter r plus lowercase letter r. And the emphasis is to make r, the lowercase letter r here, the subject of the formula. So in this case, we are going to break brackets or expand the term on the right hand side, and we have pi s uppercase letter r plus pi s lowercase letter r. The next thing we do is to subtract pi s uppercase letter r from both sides. Subtract pi s uppercase letter r from both sides. So we have a minus pi s uppercase letter r equals pi s lowercase letter r. So the next thing we want to do is to divide both sides by pi s to make r to stand alone, the subject of the formula. Therefore, we have r to be equal to a minus pi s uppercase letter r over pi s. We have succeeded in making r here, lowercase letter r here, the subject of the formula. Now let's consider the next one, question 2. Question 2 is a bit complicated. So this is what we have. If you look at this carefully, you will discover that these are logarithmic expressions on the left-hand side. So for us to resolve this, we have to obey the power law so that it will look like this first here. First term, to obey the power law, it will have on the second term here, from your right, it will have plus log q raised to power 3 to be 3 equals 4. The next thing is to obey the addition law of logarithm. So by obeying the addition law of logarithm, or applying the addition law of logarithm, we have p q cubed to base 3 equals 4. In index form now, in index form, we'll have p q cubed equals 3 raised to power 4. And 3 raised to power 4 equals 81. So we divide both sides by p to make q the subject of the formula. So to make q cubed the subject of the formula, we have this 81 over p. The next thing we need to do is to make q the subject of the formula, and q here is cubed. To clear up the cubed sign, we have to take the cube root of both sides. Take the cube root of both sides, we have q equals cube root of 81 over p. So this is the solution to question 2. We have succeeded in making q the subject of the formula in terms of what? P. This is it. Please subscribe to my channel. I believe you got value for this. Subscribe so that more interesting contents like this will be uploaded and you'll be the first to be notified. Thank you.